some are in the scheme,
These are
some
all
are not. Yeah.
individual. I think it's the key thing there. With this first panel, you need to make sure that the opening bit of the door is actually shut properly before you start moving. I think primarily so it doesn't swing out more because it's very heavy. Each of the panels has got a locking device, so when you turn the handle, it's anti-clockwise to undo it, and clockwise to do it up, like most things. And what it basically does is just pushes a foot down, I think top as well, I think, or certainly at the bottom, just to lock it in so it doesn't move when it's not meant to. So it literally just simply.
And where's the handle kept, did you say?
In the top.
It's the only handle we've got, so please don't
Yeah,
lose it.
that's what I was checking.
Yeah, top drawer. of the
So
handle.
drawer teacher's desk.
You do need to make sure that as you actually do it, that sounds like it's all the way up,
Yeah.
that it is properly up, because if you leave the foot down a little bit, then it can catch on the floor as you're moving, which obviously makes it more difficult. So once you get going, I found it easier. Mind it doesn't swing too much.
Can I make a point? I don't think my arms are that wide.
Two people can do it.
Well,
I'm
I
not
mean,
gonna move it.
you could probably do it from one side, but anyway.
They're very heavy.
They are quite heavy, but once you get going, you know, just stand out the way at the other end.
Yeah. So
I found it easier to actually rotate it a little bit and then sort of push it a long way that way, simply because it's right over the joint in the vinyl on the floor, so I think there's probably a little bit of undulation, so it seems not to stick so much. So basically,
One small thing, Tim, the hinge end goes against that wall.
as Graham rightly pointed out, the hinge end, or the handle end,
it's turned around then.
goes, well, I mean, it's just the way I turn it, I suppose. There. Locate into the channel on the end. And then it's simply a question of then turning the crank again clockwise to actually lock it into place so it doesn't do that, which is, I guess, probably particularly important with this first panel.
And I think you can only open the door once you've locked it in place as well. That door won't open when it's loose.
No, no.
Yeah.
On the following ones, the actual cranky bit is on the edge of the door. So on this
And
one,
you've got to lift each one.
so this
Yeah.
one feels like it hasn't been put down, so that's already open. Again, it now just slides along. Once you get it started, it's easier. And there is a little sort of bit sticking out on one side and a channel on the other, so
Male and female.
male and female. Indeed. So that is just a question then of actually just doing each one in turn, which I don't think I really need to do, do I? I don't think I could shut
Well,
the
it's
door
up to
then.
the
Just
team.
do one panel, we'll show
Do
how
one,
it
yeah.
I'd like to see
One
it open
panel.
again because I'm more likely to open it.
Sorry, Graham.
One panel, just do one panel. There's nothing we need to do all
Yeah.
five.
They are numbered, but I couldn't really get them in the middle.
I think that was for installation. that was for installation.
So then once that's in place,
You have to make sure they're super straight as well, because otherwise you get to the end one and it doesn't
so
show.
that's now in place. So it's in the same as the main ones. The final one though does have I don't know how you describe it, but a smaller panel down the side, which then locates into a channel on the wall. So obviously once you get to that one, you need to wind that one down, and that also has the sort of the socket for the crank on the face rather than on the edge. Obviously,
So
when it's all
when you
closed.
turn the last panel around, you'll find there's a gap of that much. And as Tim said, you put the handle in the door, you'll see where it goes and turn it, and the fillet comes out and fills the gap. And it's then soundproofed. What was I going to say? It took me 2 minutes. Once you've done it a couple of times, it takes 2 minutes to do the entire wall.
I mean, generally, Tim obviously this is one of Tim's responsibility rooms, is it? So generally, Tim will get it ready the way he sees the timetable should have it.
I've got a timetable change now because